I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign, a sign.
The K-pop industry is rocked by the biggest scandal in its history. HYBE Entertainment's dark secrets that have been hidden for so long have finally been revealed. And surprisingly, BTS's V played a key role in exposing this corruption. Check out 10 shocking facts that will make you see the Korean entertainment world in a whole new way. 1. The modern slavery system. Behind the glitz of K-pop, leaked internal documents reveal that HYBE implements a contract system called 21st Century Slavery. V was the first to dare to oppose it by refusing to extend his exclusive contract, drawing the ire of management. 2. Chart manipulation and album sales. Fraud evidence shows that HYBE systematically manipulates music charts by mass purchasing albums using fake accounts. V is known to have protested this practice in internal meetings, but was ignored. 3. Taxation scandal and money laundering. An investigation found that HYBE is suspected of tax evasion through shell companies in 3 different countries. V accidentally found these documents while accessing an internal server for recording purposes. 4th, exploitation of artists' mental health. Medical reports prove that HYBE forces artists to work under conditions of extreme exhaustion. V, who is known to care about his colleagues' mental health, secretly connected several BTS members to independent psychologists. 5. Infidelity and sexual transactions. A former executive claimed that HYBE often acted as a mediator for special meetings between its artists and powerful people. V strongly objected when his name was used in one such transaction. 6. Suppression of creativity and strict censorship. HYBE's contracts include a clause prohibiting artists from criticizing the company. V violated this rule by inserting a message of protest into the lyrics of his solo song Slow Dancing. 7. Data hacking and illegal wiretapping. Evidence shows that HYBE monitors all of its artists' digital activities 24/7. V, who learned about this practice, began using special devices to protect his privacy. 8. Unhealthy competition between artists. Secret documents reveal that HYBE deliberately incites unhealthy competition between artists to increase productivity. V refused to participate in the controversial motivational program. 9. Unethical exploitation of fanbase. HYBE's marketing strategy is suspected of manipulating fans' emotions to increase sales. V has repeatedly reminded staff about the dangers of such practices for ARMY's mental health. 10. Large-scale cover-up attempts. Most shockingly, HYBE is said to have spent a large amount of money to silence the media and witnesses. V secretly kept important evidence for his own protection. Impact and reaction. The scandal has caused HYBE's stock price to drop by 35%. Massive protests from global fans. Investigation by the Korea Trade Commission. Resignation of several senior executives. V's role in exposing the scandal. Keeping digital evidence for years. Secretly contacting investigative journalists. Giving testimony to authorities. Opening lines of communication with former HYBE employees. Becoming an anonymous whistleblower. Public reaction. The hashtag number sign. HYBE scandal trended globally for 5 days. Online petition demanding HYBE's disbandment reaches 2 million signatures. Fan community establishes legal fund for victims. Many celebrities have begun speaking out in support of V, HYBE, and V's future. Analysts predict a massive lawsuit is likely major reforms in the K-pop industry. HYBE may establish an independent agency. BTS likely to have a long hiatus. The Korean entertainment industry is still in an uproar after the revelation of shocking facts about HYBE's dark practices. BTS's V, who was initially considered only one of the most popular idols, has now become a symbol of resistance against a corrupt system. An internal source revealed that V had long been aware of the irregularities within HYBE. Since BTS's debut, he has secretly documented every irregularity, from chart manipulation to artist exploitation. The decision to expose all of this was not made overnight. but through careful consideration over many years. The most surprising thing is V's role in protecting the other BTS members. When HYBE forced a comeback with a tight schedule, even though the group's mental health was poor, V was the one who dared to oppose the management's decision. He even threatened to leak evidence if other members were forced to work in an unfit state. The legal world is now starting to move. Several well-known Korean lawyers have openly offered free legal assistance to V and other HYBE artists who were victims. They said this case could be an important precedent in protecting artist rights in the entertainment industry. The impact of this scandal has spread to various sectors. Several luxury brands that have been working with HYBE are starting to consider to terminate the contract. They do not want their reputation tarnished by association with a company involved in unethical practices. International media are now monitoring the developments in this case. Major outlets such as the BBC and CNN have done special reports on how V dared to go against one of the most powerful entertainment companies in Korea. His story has inspired many global artists to speak out about the injustices in their respective industries. Behind the scenes, the legal battle is being prepared carefully. V's legal team is said to have collected more than 1,000 pieces of evidence, including recordings of internal meetings, emails, and suspicious financial reports. All of these will be the main weapons in court later. BTS fans are divided in their response to this situation. Some fully support V's move, while others worry that this will end the group's career. Fan forums are filled with heated debates about the future of BTS and the K-pop industry as a whole. Some HYBE artists from other groups have begun to show their support quietly. They use social media to convey veiled messages, such as song lyrics or movie quotes about truth and justice. This is a sign that V is not alone in his fight. Celebrity psychologists have revealed the impact of the scandal on V's mental health. Although he appears strong in public, he is said to be under severe stress due to the burden he is carrying. However, his determination to clean up the entertainment industry from dirty practices is far greater than his fear. Music industry analysts predict a wave of major changes. The scandal is expected to trigger a comprehensive reform in the way K-pop agencies treat their artists. Many small companies are now starting to review their artist contracts to avoid similar problems. Amid all the commotion, V actually looks calm. He remains active on social media by sharing his daily activities, as if signaling that he is not afraid of any threats from HYBE. This attitude makes fans even more convinced that the truth is on his side. The South Korean government has begun to highlight this case. Several lawmakers from the Democratic Party have proposed a new law to protect artists from agency exploitation. They have openly praised V's courage as a trigger for positive change. The future of HYBE is now in question. Many predict that the company will undergo a major restructuring, or even go bankrupt if it is proven to have committed serious violations. The fate of hundreds of employees and artists under its auspices is a big question mark. One thing is for sure, this fight is far from over. Every day new developments emerge that further cement V's position as the ultimate whistleblower. The world is waiting in suspense for the next chapter in a drama that could change the face of K-pop forever. Reliable sources have revealed that V has formed a secret alliance with several senior producers and songwriters who were once victims of HYBE's system. They are secretly strategizing legal and media to uncover more heartbreaking facts, including the years-long practice of illegally cutting royalties. Documents that have been secured show that HYBE has systematically cut artists' earnings by up to 40% under the pretext of inflated production costs. V's message to fans. In a short statement, V said, "I just want this industry to be a healthier place for everyone. The truth must be revealed, no matter how bitter it is." This scandal is far from over. Every day, new facts emerge that further expose the dark side of the Korean entertainment industry. One thing is for sure, K-pop will never be the same after this.
Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign, a sign.
Yeah, there's no mercy in this world, just hunger.